Guys, I hope everyone's having a good evening, and I enjoy all the comments. I appreciate them all. I appreciate you, and I hope that if I don't help one person, three, four, 5, 10 people, 100 people, whoever, thousands, if I help one person, I would feel accomplishment, and I'm hoping that that is my whole reasoning behind these videos, and to let you know that you are not alone, and you don't have to be frightened anymore. You don't have to be scared. You don't have to be walking on the eggshells and hiding in the corner and being silenced. You do have a voice, and you are allowed to have happiness and freedom. And so that's why I do these videos, to try to bring awareness that this is a real thing that a lot of people have not heard of. When I was growing up, I never heard of it whatsoever. So just the last probably 4 years, give or take, I really started looking into this and finally waking up of what was going on, and who these people who claim to be these nice, loving, caring people were actually monsters behind masks, and the worst, and your worst nightmare. So so that's why I want to bring awareness to people, and I pray and hope to God that it helps someone, and that's what I want to do. So and share my stories as well. So this video is called the Narcissist Revenge Smear Campaign. They are revenge seeking. A narcissist smear campaign is an insidious form of psychological warfare. It is used as a tactic with cruel intentions to ruin the individual's reputation, either at work or the family life, public humiliation. The narcissist will make up any kind of lies, spread false accusations, gossip, spread rumors, anything in order to get others against you, so they look like they are the victim and make you look like the horrible one. This is another way they gain control, to gain more domination over you. And the narcissist intended target, which is you, they want to completely strip you of who you are, your title that you work so hard to become, that great homemaker, the mother, the father, the businessman, the businesswoman, whether you're a church worker, a basketball coach, lawyers, doctors, nurses, goes on and on. They try to strip you from your title and make you look like some horrible person, and you're really not at all. They want to take all your accomplishments and completely twist everything up, get as many people as they can, and make you look like pretty much like a horrible person, like a witch hunt. They're going on a witch hunt, and they all go against you. So some people call them flying monkeys. I think it's like blood-sucking vampires, that they get them all together, like this big group. His harem of people, or her hair, whatever. They're a group, and they try to. He's like a ringleader or something, and he gets them all against you, and it's sad. Smears your name like nothing, just right through the mud. With the smear campaign, this causes others to question the loyalty and to see if you're really trustworthy. They start to not believe you. They start to believe the narcissist. And as you can see, I'm kind of nervous doing this video because I've dealt with this so many times, and this subject in general makes me very agitated because this has happened a lot with my own family and friends, that the narcissist worked overtime to get them against me several times through the years, and I had to do a lot of proving and showing who he really was in order for them to kind of wake up, because he had them so fooled. So it's really scary how they can literally twist people's minds so easily. So they start to believe the narcissist. Not all people will fall for this, but sadly a lot of people they fall for it, and the narcissist gains control of them, and they usually fall for their evil tricks and tactics. The smear campaign strips the victim of their support network and system and the sense of security of their family and friends, taking the victim down a more lonely and harsh, abusive, and isolated road, just how the narcissist wants it to be, causing the victim to be trapped. Therefore, the victim becomes more dependent on the narcissist. Therefore, they control the victim's thoughts, emotions, actions. If the family or friends or colleagues believe these lies, they may distance themselves from the victim, believing the narcissist even more. Therefore, this is where proof comes into play, or completely packing up, leaving, seeking immediate help and attention to get out of there. I mean, just straight up emergency, fight or flight, no fighting, just go, just completely, immediately leave the first chance you get. But if not, the proof, if you're not able to leave a job or situation, the proof comes into play, meaning you have to expose the narcissist. Yes, the narcissist usually exposes themselves because their mask slips. They can't keep that mask on forever, so some people get confused on that when I say that. But the thing is, not all the time they will have their mask slip right away. So it could be a very long time until that mask slips, because they're so good at what they do by deceiving people, that sometimes it can be a very long time until it slips. Eventually it does fall, and they show their true colors, they show their true selves. But until that happens, to where other people can see them, they may have shown who they really are to you, but they haven't shown the other people. So if other people don't believe you, that's where it comes into play, that their emails, texts, their disturbing video calls or disturbing voice messages, or their notes, or destructive behavior, anything that comes into play, that's where you would show your family or friends, or bosses or colleagues or whoever, neighbors. You would let them know and be able to show them, hey, look, this person that is saying horrible things about me, who is trying to smear my name and get all these other people against me and ruin my reputation, trying to break me and get everyone else against me, that is not true about me. That is wrong. Everything you've heard about me is not true. And here's the proof. Listen to this, or watch this. You see these pictures? This is what he broke. This is what she did. This is what it is. And that's really the only thing that you can do, because a lot of people still will not believe you. And that's the sad part, because they get so into getting in their mind that revenge against you, that revenge tactic, to where they want to get as many people as they can on their side to try to bring you down. And they are just focused and tunnel vision, and they have you as a target. And it can become very, very violent as well. If they, you know, they have that rejection feeling and they want that revenge. So then they start just blasting away, just everything they can think of. You know, if you are the 100% caregiver of the children, then that's another thing they can use. She's a horrible mother. She doesn't do this. She doesn't do that. Da 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 da. They will find anything it is. Like anything that they can use, they will use it. If you were sick and you missed work for 2 or 3 days, oh my goodness, she didn't go to work. Oh my goodness. Or, you know, it doesn't matter what it is. They will find something to make you look like the bad person and get others against you. And the sad, sad thing is, some of your closest family members you've known your whole life, some of your closest friends, neighbors, whatever, this narcissist is so sneaky and deceitful that they can twist their minds and get them brainwashed against their own family member. Just like that. Just by taking them out to dinner. Just by giving them a thing of flowers for their birthday. Just by stopping by their house and giving them a card, a gift card. And then they kind of whisper in their ear, little, oh, she did this bad, or she did this. She wasn't doing this. Little by little, they start believing him. And then they think he's so nice because he brought the gifts. How could he ever do such a thing? But I'm telling you, they are capable of doing horrible things. So, don't let your name get smeared and squished and crushed. You keep your reputation the way it needs to be. You know who you are. Okay? So you fight for your name, and you fight for everything you believe in, and you fight for that freedom. You fight for your voice, because you won't be silenced. We won't be silenced. So the truth always reveals itself. The truth will be known. And as much gossip and rumors that they want to spread, we know the truth, and so does God. God knows the truth. And they will be defeated. And that makes everyone, you know, you can sleep a little better knowing that, because evil will be defeated in the end. So, I love you guys. Remember that. Have a good night.